Whalebert and Sheldawn, Part 1 of 5, July 6th. Long ago, Whalebert the whale and Sheldawn the sea turtle's ancestors had been enemies and fought in opposing armies in the Seven Battle of the Seven Seas, where both sides had tried to seize more seas before agreeing on a cease and desist truce. But for the last 7 years, Whalebert and Sheldawn had been meeting every Thursday afternoon at Limón, Costa Rica's I Yam Ocean Estuary restaurant for breakfast. Because Whalebert was so big and Sheldawn so small, they tended to swim at the bar rather than at a table or booth, and Thursday, July 6th was no exception. No exception to where they sat, that is, but the conversation between our walloping whale and our trifling turtle took a turn that seemed to turn the clock back to the dark days of old that had hitherto ruled the seven seas, a time well before the 7-year friendship between Whalebert and Sheldawn. "It's a perception," Whalebert spouted to Sheldawn as the disparate pair swam and dined on the delicious fishes provided by Chef Bon Appetit at the I Yam eatery. "For those of us who aren't part of the green turtle community, Pride Month and Pride activities feel like the issue is being shoved down our throats," he said in response to Sheldawn gushing about the annual egg-laying festivals that were currently underway all over the shores of the Northern Hemisphere. "The whole month of July, unwanted entries pop up on our beluga calendars. Banners are all over our Seven Seas apps, and Netfish is continuously suggesting stuff I'm not interested in." "Kind of like Christmas, huh?" Sheldawn said in response, nodding her head. "And sea turtles. The preferred term is sea turtles." "Yeah, humans and their Christmas. Don't get me started. And that's another thing. Why can't you people just settle on a term and let it go? We've been calling you green turtles longer than Poseidon's trident's been prodding evildoers. And here you are telling us we shouldn't use the phrase that comes to us naturally?" "Conditioned," Sheldawn said. "We've been conditioned to use phrases. It's not something that comes naturally, it's learned. And sea turtles is all-encompassing of the LGBTQR community. And there's another one. Just when I get used to LGBLF, you people add 5 more letters to your acronym. It's an abbreviation, not an acronym. Acronyms make words. And while those in the loggerhead, green, black, leatherback, and flatback communities were originally more vocal than the added 3, that's no reason to discount or dismiss them." "3? I may not have fingers to count on, but last time I looked, you people went from LGBLF to LGBLF HKROR, which makes 10. Are you telling me that for you people, 5 plus 5 doesn't even equal 10 anymore?" No, Sheldawn said, shaking her head. HKROR is only 3 more species. Hawksbill, Kemp's Ridley, and Olive Ridley. It's the R is for Ridley part that's got you confused. "Is there a reason you couldn't just go with KO?" "Well, besides being inaccurate, that knocks out their identities. Thank goodness the days of other defining and delineating groups is waning and self-identity is waxing." "Oh, my Miyagis, you're making my head hurt. When are you planning to hit the shore?" "It's looking like the 26th for July. Why?" "Because I thought I could stand lookout for you. At least I can watch your flank." "Oh, Whalebert," Sheldawn said, batting her eyes. "We're not even the same species." "Ha, ha, ha. Just because I don't agree with you doesn't mean I don't care for you. You people are just so pushy." "When you're small, sometimes you got to push hard and make lots of noise. Though the goal is not making a lot of noise when laying eggs. That's sweet of you to offer. I'll let you know." "Thanks." Yeah, Whalebert said. "And why does July 26th seem like a date I should remember?" "Beats me," Sheldawn replied. "And speaking of, I'd better beat it. See you next Thursday." "Yeah, same to you. See you next Thursday."